Fire and maneuver, the simplest description of this tank, but is still worth it or overshadowed by others? Stick around and we are going to find out together. The KVT is an M1 Abrams tank modified to resemble a TCM-22 for training purposes. The KVT stands for the People's Democratic Republic of Krasnoiva, a fictional Russian-backed country located in the south of the United States. In real life, the KVTs were M1 A1s with 120 guns, but in-game we have M1s with 105s. That's because at the time Gaijin didn't want to add a top-tier Abrams premium, so they chose to make it an M1, but later on they added the M1 AC, so it's not likely they are going to get the real gun. The M1 KVT is a pack premium, which means it comes spaded with all modifications research, and the crew training cost is 10,000 silver lions. As of writing of this video, the BR of the KVT is 10.3, the RP modifier is 232, and the SM modifier is 195. The Viz mod can be removed from the KVT via the modification menu, which turns your tank into a regular M1 Abrams tank. This removes two blind spots your gun can't reach on your behind thanks to the fuel drums. The M1 Abrams tank is designed for hull-down positions, meaning you have better armor on your turret than the hull. Important weak spots to mention are the gun breech, the turret ring and the driver's hatch. As for your Viz mod, the ARA blocks you see over the tank are not real and they are just card boxes, so don't expect any explosive reactive armor protection. The M1 Abrams tank also has blowout panels that can hold up to 44 rounds. These panels allow you to survive if your ammo gets hit and detonates. The M1 Abrams has the 105mm M68A1 gun, which can fire heat FS, HESH, smoke and APF STS rounds. Your main route is going to be M774 APF STS. Being a 105, it doesn't have the best post-penetration damage or penetration, but can certainly get the job done if you know some weak spots. The M68A1 has an elevation of 20 degrees and a depression of NATO standard -10 degrees. The gunner of the KVT has a 3x and a 10x zoom, first generation thermals and a laser rangefinder, allowing to be effective at longer ranges. The stock reload time is 6.5 seconds, which can be cut down to 5 seconds with an ace crew. Although the KVT doesn't have a commander's fire control system, in case the gunner gets knocked out, the commander can fire the main gun. The 105 M68A1 may not be the best and has less penetration and post-penetration damage than the others, but it has a 5-second reload which is faster than the others and with experience can certainly get the job done. The M1 KVT has a 1500 horsepower gas turbine engine providing excellent mobility. The tank has a top speed of 22 km per hour under ideal conditions, while on more realistic combat terrain you can expect a speed of 70 km per hour with a reverse of 38 km per hour. Overall, the M1 KVT simply glides across the battlefield with its great mobility. Overall, KVT is not a bad tank, but requires some experience to get the most from it. The 10.3 is still a popular battle rating and the US has a strong lineup at that, so if you can get over the 105 gun, I think the KVT is a good tank. With its great mobility, the KVT can play like a light tank and gliding across the battlefield. But for newer players, the KVT may be a hard experience thanks to the 105 lacking the penetration and post-penetration damage. As long as you can get over that, it's a great tank. As for would I recommend it or not, I think I'm going to recommend the KVT for experienced players and newer players after learning some weak spots like the leopards and the terms. So this is the outro of the video, and if you are hearing this, you either love the video and watch till the end or you are too lazy to change it. In any case, thank you for watching. I made this channel to promote my Squadron, so if you are looking for a Squadron or a warthunder community in general, be sure to check the description so you can join mine. Have a nice day or night.